begin. Let's a short when you could have paid 180 for a short if you would have just taken it like out of the money a little bit, and
Yeah.
then as long as it runs towards like a higher time frame draw on liquidity, you're gonna make that you're gonna make that profit, but you get to keep way more if you pay lower on your premium.
So is it better to play in the money?
The best way is gonna be at the money. So like market execute wherever price is at, you're gonna get a good decent price
Uh,
for your premium.
uh,
In the money, you're gonna pay more on your premium. So like yesterday, for example, if I wanted to go in the money shorts, I would have paid like 220, $230 for that same trade.
yeah.
But instead, I went out of the money by like 50 cent, bro. It's not even that far. I just went out of the money. The closest out of the money contract drops the premium by like almost 60, 70, $80.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, you try to get as close to that either market price or just go one step ahead and just get it out of the money.
Yeah.
That way you know when the move hits, I'm keeping a lot of this profit. I don't have to hold it for much longer than if I do the in the money calls. You got to hold it for those real nice moves so you get a good return.
We are live now.
Nice.
Yeah, we are live. But yeah, guys, today's FOMC. Um, let's see what price has to offer. You're tape reading today, huh? You're not trading.
Nah, I would have to see my setup with exceptional volume for me to be like, wow, this is actually clean. But I don't expect it to be clean, so we'll
Mm-hmm.
see. Um, it's
I'm
not really
just, yeah, it's definitely a little bit on
the
the.
volume. It's dead. Look at the overnight. Goes nowhere. What else do we have on the table? I know Trump is speaking this morning.
Oh, he's speaking.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit! Never. This might be all bad then. Never mind.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to get hit with those 100 million point candles.
Yeah,
Trump.
here's Trump speaking. He's paste. Boom. Here's the schedule for today. 8:45 Trump with Iran. 9:30 Trump press conference on Iran. And then we have oil inventories at 10:30. That's what's making me like, bro, what if today's clean up with that? I love those oil inventories. The market, when we caught that short on, I think it was CPI. It was CPI and then oil inventory. As soon as 10:30 hit, dump.
Yeah.
I love those inventory releases. So maybe it ends up getting cleaner around that time, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what would FOMC do today. I don't think they lower rates or increase rates. So I don't think this FOMC would be too impactful.
I
The
think
press conference,
that
I think, is
they have that new chairman in there. That
exactly, yeah.
what's his name?
He's I know
Walsh.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
It makes sense, right? To like dump the market pre AM session, and then they buy it up with FOMC. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could happen today.
Right, yeah, it's I don't think they changed the rates, so the only thing that would affect it is his conference. Maybe he gets in there and he's super bullish about how he talks or hawkish, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But we have this sell leg from yesterday, and we still haven't hit 50% on the NAS.
And we
ES
have a
has, though.
daily flat open. That's what makes me bearish. Like for now, until that gets
Right.
taken.
Yeah, let's see what happens, man. We're chilling, though, guys. Very chill days, like a Monday in a sense, where you really don't care to take any trades. Just get a good feel of what's happening.
Yep.
And the one thing that's been catching my attention, bro, YM has been on a very healthy explosion lately. If
The
YM isn't selling, bro, we're not bearish.
Let me see. Yeah.
That's the one thing that's been catching my eye. That's the reason I got out of my short yesterday. I'm like, bro, everything is dumping except YM. It just keeps going higher. Let me just get out of here before this 4-hour fair value gap or whatever it was. Price was tapping into a higher time frame gap. I'm like,
Well, the
something's about
whole
to happen.
no, the Y no. The YM is dirty, bro. Are you talking about? You mean the Russell?
No, I'm saying, how could we be bearish if YM is so strong? YM typically leads the way in like a fashion to where like YM is way weaker than everything else. It either catches up later or it just ends up pulling everything down. The Russell and the ES and the NASDAQ, they don't usually get too far apart. Right? So they're pretty much on the same node. But the YM is still a part of the family. So if the YM is way off in the distance, that's a red flag. It's either going to crash back down to catch up. But that failure to crash from YM is a red alert for me. It's going to probably pull the NASDAQ up a little bit.
I mean, look at yesterday. The YM got bought up the whole day while the NAS and ES got dumped. How does that make sense?
Because the dump didn't do anything. It just bottomed out, and now we're right back in no man's land for NASDAQ. 10 a.m. dump, swept out what is that? What gap is this? This is a weekly open gap, and then it bounces in there. So that's why I'm like, this might try to bottom here and then push back higher, unless YM can start to trend lower.
Yeah, might be time.
We'll see, because like you said, YM's usually lying to us, so part of me wants to think that we're bearish, but I just don't like how quick that sell-off was with no rebalance. We'll need to see the rebalance hold up here. If this 50%, maybe 60% can get retested and hold, I would be ready to short it with you.
I just find it very hard to believe that we're going to end the day with a flathead candle with a daily and a weekly. That's the only reason why I'm bearish.
Facts.
That's like crazy.
What about, let's see, what did YM do? What did YM do on the daily? Is there a flathead as well?
No, but there's a flathead on the Russell.
Young Russell.
Yeah.
SpaceX opening up, another gap up. Oh, this is ripping right now. Russell's on the run.
Yeah. I don't normally take trades before 10 a.m., but like today might be the day. Let's see.
Yeah, Russell has a different plan in mind. Where is it going? Oh my goodness. So yeah, like that's where I'm looking. Look at Russell, right? You could say that this was bearish yesterday, but all we did was retest the previous weekly high.
Yeah.
sweep the previous daily low, and then look at Russell completely rip higher. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a healthy bearish move, bro. It looks like a scam, bro. And it makes sense, bro. SpaceX has a chokehold on the markets. And SpaceX wants higher. The rest of the market's probably like, let's go higher. Bitcoin trying to bounce a little bit, 65K. It bottomed at about 63K and rallied all the way to 67.
Okay, so if this gap gets respected, bro, I have to try these shorts, bro. I just know they're gonna
Hold on, let
take
me
it
see.
down
Let me
there,
see.
bro. I just know they're
Let me
taking
see.
it down there.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me pull up the stream.
First presented fair value gap. So if this first presented fair value gap holds, I have to try it. Cause this thing is just way too clean, bro.
Okay, I see. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
3 minute got respected.
And for my overlay, bro, my chart, if you could include the prices on that trim.
Wait 1 second. Give me 1 second. I might execute.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Let me see if this gap holds.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna get inverted. Watch. Russell is ripping. What's that? 5 minute? 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, watch it gets flipped. If it doesn't, where's the flathead? Let me see. Let me draw it up too. So the flathead is on Monday or?
Yeah, daily open candle.
Okay, yeah, Monday. All right, but
yeah, I'm gonna wait to see how it reacts here. I hope it gets flipped and then we invert it back down to the downside so I can short it. All right, so it didn't get flipped. Oh, sorry, it did get flipped. So I'm gonna wait now.
I was gonna say, I would imagine that this is. Is there SMT? No, just Russell.
Okay, sorry. What were we asking on OBS? What do you want me to do?
My prices on the trim, the right hand side.
Oh, right hand side. Okay, I got you. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that was a clean. If you're bullish, invert and long that, but it's literally 941. The only reason I say the buys, look at Russell, bro. Russell is off to the races. YM off to the races. I would wait, obviously, but
yeah, I'm waiting.
If we can flip this previous 30-minute high here, that's my MO right there for a buy. That would be textbook for me because Russell's already flipped it aggressively, no remorse. Sleeps the low here on NASDAQ and ES.
All right, guys. All right, so we rebalancing into a 5-minute gap. Let's see what happens here. FOMC could be very dirty or clean. It just really depends.
Yeah, that's the catch here. I got this Trump so-called speech, but he hasn't started talking yet. Yeah, price is pushing right back to this previous 30-minute high. You're gonna see like a 5-minute change in the state here or something to match that break.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna open the door for higher. Question is, how high does it want to go? London high is the first roadblock. And then you have a bunch of fair value gaps sitting in the mix here.
Wow, look at that, bro. All these sellers just got screwed. Wow. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Who shorted?
A couple streamers have them pulled up. They shorted it. That's why I waited, bro. I always wait for the retest.
Look. It's the same. Mm-hmm. I see Ben tried. He was drawn up as short.
Ben's trying to short it too.
He was drawing it up. And there it goes. Look, we push. We're pushing. Here goes that previous 30-minute high. Like I said, bro, this is the most bullish. If you would have longed that 1 minute inversion at the low, you're already done for the day. It's crazy, bro.
Inversion. That was what?
It's crazy, bro.
100 handles?
90, yeah, 100 plenty. Done, bro. Bro. Sometimes I wish I could trade like that, but it doesn't flow this easily when you get in a trade. It's only when you're not in a trade. It just goes like this. But like I said, bro, why is RTY so strong? Why is RTY respecting that previous weekly high? Why is the Dow Jones ignoring every bearish opportunity it has had in the past week? Monday, Tuesday, and now today, we're continuing higher. And then you see NASDAQ just randomly stop. Where did it stop yesterday? It stopped after sweeping out a Asia low from weekly open, fills in a 2-hour hourly bullish gap, immediately inverts, 1 hour change in the state. It just doesn't look bearish. And there goes the signature. Let's see. I might do my futures account today. Let me see. Just go half risk.
For longs?
Yeah. Let me see. It's flipping this previous 9 a.m. high after sweeping the low. Beautiful, beautiful characteristic. Yeah. All I would do is go to the 15-minute here. If we continue this momentum on a 15-minute closure, price should start showing you that continuation like yesterday. And you got London high as your draw. Nothing more than that. Like you were saying, it may be bullish, but I doubt if it just races back to those highs before taking that weekly open.
I really think that it wants to take that daily open head first before you go bullish. I don't know. That's just my bias today.
I agree in a sense of long term, but I think today I wouldn't be surprised if we take London's high before we take that weekly open type of thing. Yeah, just like a sweep of some liquidity before it's shorting lower.
Let's see. We just swapped liquidity right now.
Right. The best play would have been I'm surprised Ben and all of them didn't take it. That's their favorite setup.
They have liquidity. A short bias. They have a short bias like me.
Short bias.
Yeah.
We got this bearish 4-hour gap. What happened, right? We tapped into that bearish 4-hour in London session, and now we're failing to displace lower. Yeah, London high should be the target here. Let's see if it holds. And that's just, that's just speculation until we get this 15-minute confirmation here. Anything else is, I can't even look at that lower time frame right now.
Yeah. No way Ben wants to front run these shorts. That's crazy.
I'm going to split the night Friday. So there's 2 more days. 2 more days.
Yeah, man. So now what do you see off the Russell? We're tapping into that weekly high, that midnight price from Tuesday. That could be an interesting turn there. YM pushing about to take the previous daily high.
Oh, fuck.
So you got to keep an eye on that. Oh no, yeah. I don't want to give too much of a input today because I normally don't trade these days anyway, so. But that buy, it just caught my attention off of that sweep. We got a 5-minute change of the state being hit right now. It's holding up.
Let's see if this 5-minute change of state holds. If it inverts back to the downside, short it.
It looks like it's already, bro. This looks so strong. It's so sad. It's sad how strong this looks. Because, like you said, it could still fail no matter how strong it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a 15-minute, not 5-minute. 15-minute change in the state, sorry.
Dad, I just see my webcam.
All right, you can do it later.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna front run these just because I really think the draw is lower.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. What we got? We got midnight open right there. Yeah, close underneath that midnight open.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just flipped midnight open. ES bouncing off that 6 a.m. price. You want to see a strong close off of that 6 a.m. And then you got some good lows down here. Relative equal lows on top of those Asia lows, previous daily lows.
Extend to the right. I don't normally trade before 10 a.m. That's why this is kind of an iffy trade. Must respect. So basically, it has to respect this gap. If it doesn't, then I gotta get out of this trade.
I'm watching ES here. This 6 a.m. price is holding like at the moment, but I'm on the 5-minute, so maybe it still flips. Still 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
ES did not really want to stay underneath it. It tried to though. Here, let me see. Go ahead and just dump it. If you're bearish, just go lower. That's all I could ask. If you are bearish, just dump. But yeah, my eyes would be on this 6 a.m. price right here, bro. How does price get up under there? Has to close underneath it. 15-minute chart. Like I said, 15-minute change in the state looks solid. But it's still 8 minutes left in this candle, so we'll find out in the next 8 minutes or so.
Ooh, come on. Are we gonna take?
NASDAQ is leaking while ES is holding. Which one is lying here? Which one? RTY is overextended, so RTY due for a pullback.
I feel like they're gonna use that pullback with RTY to dump
give another
price.
SMC. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching here for a potential 15-minute close. 9:30. Yeah, there it is.
This is spooky. Come on, just dump, bro. You know you want to dump. Dude, this thing is hella funny,
6
bro.
minutes left in this 30-minute candle. So that's probably what it's waiting for. See how this 30-minute candle closes here. Oh, look at that. Zilla's in the short, too. Zilla in the short. Who else in the short? Let's see. Look at that. Ben's in the short too. Everybody in the short. No, no time wasted.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of a front run though, because it's like it's pre 10 a.m. It's FOMC. You know, like it's kind of, this trade is not like a plus setup. This is simply just front running this, because I know it's going down here today. I would like it ideally to go down now.
Yeah.
You know. But if we see this gap get disrespected and displacement higher, I'm gonna cut this trade. I don't want to see closure above here. Like I just need this to get shotgun lower.
Bro, Zilla just said the same exact thing you just said. That's hilarious.
Hey, smart minds think alike.
Like almost right after you said it, he said it.
Notice how the gap is getting respected. It keeps respecting the gap. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now it should get. Now we should see price go lower here. Yeah, we should see displacement here. Come on.
Dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it.
What do you mean Benjamin's on the short?
He got out then. He was definitely in one. All right, man.
Oh, he got out of the trade. I'm still holding mine. I don't care. Bro, the minute, guys, watch the chart. You see this gap right here, this first presented? The minute this gets inverted, this thing is gonna flush. Watch this gap, guys. Where's my thing? God damn it, I don't want to use trading view sometimes. Watch this gap right here. Needs to flip. But once this gets inverted, it's literally gonna dump. Like, watch. And then we're gonna target that flathead open. And then break even is gonna be right here. Break even. All right, we're break even, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's print. Let's freaking print, guys. Let's fucking print, guys. What I tell you guys, bro. What did I... Oh, bro, no one's doing it like us. I'm telling you, bro. Look at that, guys.
Straight knife. Slice and dice.
Told you guys. I'm break even on this trade now. And we're gonna... Oh, shit.
Pre-market lows swept. Let me mark that off.
Oh, God damn it, bro.
ES pushing towards that pre-market low as well. And then you have, like you said, that previous daily and then that weekly open would be those higher time frame targets. YM takes the previous daily high. ES taps into, what did ES tap into? There was like a 2-hour bullish bearish fair value gap that got tapped. Nice. Beautiful timing, especially when you look at it, there was no other entry other than that front run, unless you yeah, He had a potential inversion at the highs. Yeah, that's nice.
Target's gonna be that flathead open, all the way down here.
I was gonna say, how many points is that from the entry?
152 handles.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad, especially from the NAS.
Wow.
That can be taken out in one candle.
That's what I'm waiting for, bro. I'm break even now. Like, I don't even give a shit what price does.
Dump it. Just get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Boom, boom, boom. Flush it.
Let's see how many points the QQQ dropped from that specific moment there. Cause you got in at like 10 a.m. or 9:50. So that's $3. Yeah, so it's a $3 move so far. On the,
950 macro, yeah.
Yeah, 950. Yeah, about a $3, 3.5 on the move here. Beautiful. You got this RTH gap being filled here by the NASDAQ on the QQQ. And then previous daily low is right there, man. $10 is here. ES sweeps that pre-market low as well. Nice. RTY. Nice wick.
Dude, this trading view's ass, this app.
Really nice. That's some good speed, bro. My goodness. Now you get your bearish gaps here. That looks like a good rebalance. Push into those areas. Maintain. Continue the trade lower.
I booked some profits here. I booked some profits because ES took the flathead, but NQ's next.
I like that, but we ended up sweeping the high on both here. I don't know, bro. This might be another pivot. Why is it? There's SMT off of this move lower. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
So you want to see it maintain these bearish gaps, no issue here.
Nah, psych.
No more inversions. Yeah, no more inversions. No more inversions.
How did you think the fight?
Well, looks like I'm about to be done before 7:10, 10 o'clock. My boy Zilla took the same trade. I hope he's in it.
Yeah, he went break even too.
Nice. Let's go, Zilla.
All you want to do is just see these bearish gaps hold, bro. And that's going to be an easy continuation. All right, here we go. So yeah, we're pushing back into these gaps. I want to see how these gaps respond, bro. I feel like they have to.
Trap some buyers, you think?
You know, it's gonna rebalance at least once in these market conditions lately. So
Yeah.
you just want to see it literally just fill one of these gaps and turn. You got 2 1-minute gaps, and you got this nice 2-minute massive bearish gap here. That's what I would be watching. See if we can just dump it out of there. What about 3-minute? 3-minute also. 2 3-minute gaps. 1 4-minute. So yeah, the 4-minute is the cleanest, where it's just one singular gap.
Lux algo. And then why open? Oh, there we go.
Trump still hasn't started talking yet.
That was kind of what I was like getting antsy over.
Nervous about, yeah.
Nervous about, bro.
He still got 25 minutes of shows until he's supposed to speak, so we're chilling.
Yeah.
There it is. See, that's all you want to see. Tap into a bearish gap and completely turn, and then close back underneath this pre-market low, which is looking pretty good. It's just funny how these RTY and YM are just like doing their best to just pretend to be bullish, or they're just not bothered by these shorts. I don't know. FOMC style of action. I'll be looking for a short off to the weekly open flat candle. Yep. That's word for word. That's Obi's game plan here. Beautiful sweep of the 930 highs, pre-market highs as well. You get a nice flip underneath it. And now you're just looking for these bearish gaps that were created on this move down to hold up for you, so that you don't have to deal with too much shenanigans in here.
This is FOMC price action now. 10 a.m. open. Typical price. Just gotta play
Facts.
these shenanigans.
5-minute bearish just printed, so maybe it wants to tap into that. The 4-minute already got tapped, but the 5-minute still left open here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But needless to say, great entry. Way to stick to your guns there.
Stick to the plan, baby. I ain't never folding. Stick to the game plan.
Unlike the Spurs need a new game plan.
Fuck the Spurs. They need to fire their coach.
Telephone number.
30,100. 100. Oh, you're talking about the weekly open? Yeah, I have that as a weekly target, but what's it called? I don't know if they're gonna do it today, to be honest with you, DV. Well, like at least in the AM session, because it's FOMC, pre-FOMC. They're gonna probably, if they do it, FOMC. Dump it and then pump it back up, with the guy speaking. Today's crazy. It gets crazy volatile, as you know. Hey, here's your pullback rock to get in.
Oh, bro, trust me, bro. I'm leaning more to the upside just because of until YM and RTY starts to go bearish, I can't short it.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my game. My game is correlation. RTY is nowhere near bearish, and sometimes I ignore YM, but the only time I don't ignore YM is when YM is strong. When YM is super bullish, that always gets my attention. Saved me yesterday, because if I would have tried to hold that short yesterday, I would have been sad. NASDAQ bounced out of literally thin air. But yeah, I'm watching this 5-minute gap as well. If this gap holds, then that's the thing. I don't even know what's a realistic target. Like you said before, FOMC, maybe previous daily low. Yeah.
Yeah, the daily flat high candle is at 306 DV. I don't know where you're getting 100 from. Or maybe, yeah, it's at 306. That's where the flathead is.
306.
30,306. That should be your TP on Nasdaq if you're short.
Oh, you're saying the flathead. Oh, I don't know, bro. I think are you on the continuous, or are you on the contract, the monthly contract?
I'm on the new rollover contract, MNQU.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're on the MNQU. We're looking at the continuous Nasdaq.
No, he's looking at June 15th. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. This is my target. This is my weekly target.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Weekly target.
Oh, yeah. It's only 100 handles away. Yeah, dude. That thing's going to get hit for sure.
But you're targeting the actual daily open from today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Whatever today's daily open is, I don't know why yours is different, but
yeah, it's at 306. Yeah. I thought you were talking about that weekly open too.
No.
Yeah, 310, 306 area for the daily. Yep. But this is showing basically that seek and destroy style of trading. We swept that pre-market highs, 6 a.m. highs, immediately flip, take out the 6 a.m. lows, and then now look, ES is fighting to break this 5-minute gap. If we do end up breaking this 5-minute gap, seek and destroy is confirmed.
or just like an extremely high resistance sell down into that.
Right, yeah. It's going to sweep something and then waste time, sweep something, waste time.
Yeah. God damn, bro. Messi went crazy yesterday. Did you see him play?
I was watching some clips. I didn't watch it live, though.
Bro, to score a goal in the World Cup is insane, but to do it, look at that.
As many times as he has, yeah.
Yeah. Messi's the GOAT. Watching it closely here, if it get 20 models, 5-minute gap, I'm showing it 3-100. Yeah, you just gotta watch these 5-minute gaps, make sure they don't get flipped, and we don't get any like change in the state. Like right now, we're getting a change in the state on the 3-minute, which is not good for bears. Hopefully, yeah, if you get speed out
watch
of
that
here.
6 a.m., bro.
Yeah, 6 a.m. price
That's
too.
6 a.m. because like I said, if you look at the 4-hour, it's just playing off of these the 6 a.m. low right now. It swept this low SMT off of that 6 p.m. low right here.
Yeah.
We swept it on ES, but we did not sweep it on NQ. So that's why it's important these 5-minute gaps hold to show you that this is not the SMT to be looking out for. But there's no
Yeah.
SMT at the highs. That's the part that's getting me. There's no SMT at this move down. So it's like, we'll see. Either way, though, you're safe. Everybody's safe. Great entry. There was no other entry. Obi's, your entries lately, bro, have been A+ity. A+++.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm up. I booked some profit. I'm up like $580 today. Yeah. So.
Yeah. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Unless you want a long.
Yeah.
But part of me is like, bro, like the short formula has to be so in sync because of how bullish the markets are lately.
Yeah.
When the shorts are in sync, you know me, bro. I'm right there with you. But when they start looking a little funky, I'm like, bro, here we go. Watch this. Watch the buyers magically start winning because of things like SpaceX, because of things like the peace agreement with Iran, because of all the stupid stuff that they put in the narrative just to give a reason for the markets to go higher. And sure enough, here we go. Flipping this 5-minute for no reason. Sweeping out all these lows here. We still have this trend line liquidity up above London high. Look at all these beautiful LR levels up above.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, bro. Like, I know a good short when I see one, though. A higher time frame short. I can't call the lower time frame like you can, bro. That's why we need each other.
Well,
that's why I need you.
Yeah.
I cannot call a lower time frame short.
What it is, it's just like the way I look at it is, here's for the stream. The way I look at it, bro, is when you're in these trades, every bullish P to rate has to get respected. Every bearish P to rate has to get respected, whatever side of the trade you're on. So if I have a bearish bias and I see something that I like and I see SMT and then I short it, all those bullish order blocks have to get respected. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't know if you understood that, but yeah, I'm sure you did. But like,
yeah, that's all you're saying. You're just saying whatever side I'm on, I want to see the market respect that side as well.
yeah, exactly. So like, you see how like I got in short right here. Let's just like go back right in time. I give them some free sauce for the. Oh fuck. What happened? Some free sauce. Let's go to the 1 minute. You see how I went short here? Right? Boom. So I went short right here. Where's my bullish order block? This is your bullish order block. So this has to get respected. Bullish OB. So this has to get respected. If you see this get disrespected, then that's why I put my stop right above it. I'm only risking 40 handles. And then this is your first presented for value gap. You see how the bodies, the wick's doing the damage and the body's telling you the narrative. And then finally, boom. There was your last manipulation. That's why I knew this was going to be the delivery leg right here. But yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, that was, bro. Yeah, you see how you're paying attention to those details in there? That's clutch. 1 minute OB flip, displaces through it, respects the bearish gap, short, break even after the lows. Yeah, bro, that's literally as mechanical as it can be. Can't get any cleaner than that. And then now you see price flipping and leaving bullish gaps, but then it doesn't even want to tap into those bullish gaps. It's just racing.
Yeah.
But
That's
maybe
the
it did tap into
issue
some
with
order block.
with longs, because with longs you have to get in on the change in state because you have to anticipate breakaway gaps, right?
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's just how it is. All right, let's take this off. Well, you don't trade FOMC anyway, so you're chilling, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not even like this isn't even making me feel any type of way right now. I'm just watching and learning. But the one thing I will say, I haven't back tested my higher time frame approach on FOMC. I would imagine it's still going to be pretty solid. It's just like you said, like the time distortion factor or the time manipulation factor where you could be 100% right that, okay, like you said, I'm bearish, but then the market could save that short for 2 p.m. and then you have no say-so over when the shorts actually hit. So that's kind of why I don't like FOMC, bro.
Yeah.
Your bias could be 100% right, and then the market just chops away for hours. But watching this 30-minute chart here, I'm watching these 30-minute highs. Now that we've swept these lows, if we start breaching these highs here, that's another sign for higher, if you ask me, bro. But drop a like or drop a comment if you guys took a trade so far, man. I know DV got into something.
Yeah.
DP also. DV, DP, OB, all the rhyming. The rhyming usernames. We are chilling though. I wonder if we could have like a trade little window on the side of our screen here that says like OB one trade plus 100 points, or just a recap section over here on the right. You could probably just type it up or just copy and paste a chat GPT generated image.
Oh yeah. So the chat knows.
Yeah, you already had your trade. Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah.
Let me type one up right now. Hold on.
I'm gonna put your screen up. I'm done. All right. Well, you mean how long you want to stay on the stream for today? Because it's it's FOMC, bro.
I was gonna say yeah.
I'm ready to walk away. Yeah.
Oh, you can get out of here then.
Yeah, I can leave you up if you want to stay on stream for like longer. That's okay.
What time is it? 10. Yeah, I'll do the second macro, 10:50. So like 11 o'clock, we can get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna put your screen up then.
Here.
Boom.
Chat GPT ski. Let's see. Yeah, I'll drop. I want to drop a trade for you guys if it's there, but I doubt if it'll be there. But we'll see.
All right, you are rolling, my friend.
Perfect. Here, I'm gonna send you this. Let me see. Tell me what you think. Tell me if this makes sense here. Use the same.
We need to just start hiring people. It was just,
bro. We do have one, bro. Chat GPT and Claude. I paid Claude. He's on the staff.
Nah, I have cloud too, but we need to hire AI agents, like clipping agents that does everything for you. Like,
Uh,
have you heard of
AI, yeah.
Opus AI? Like all the YouTubers use that.
The Clippers, yeah.
AI clippers, bro. They go into your videos, create full on like video, like edited videos and shit. It's sick. But that shit's just like you gotta pay. It's kind of ass.
OB trades 1.
Yeah, 100. How much should I secure?
It was like at least 110. At least.
100. Yeah, it was about 110 handles. Yeah. Ooh, this song hits. Yeah, man.
All right, let's see what ChatGPT. Oh, there goes that push. All right, guys. So there it is, right? You can say that this started with that 2-minute inversion, but we don't trade inversions. We don't care about inversions. But there goes the magical push right back to the highs, right? With SMT at the low. And naturally, you wait for this 15-minute candle to close here, and then I'll be able to draw up some sort of idea here. And like I said, I may get in with my futures account simply because I'm almost like numb to futures now. I really only care about my options growth. But half risk on the futures. A plus setup would be a push back to this London high here. Hopefully it doesn't take it out before I can draw this up. Higher time frame for me was never bearish, and that's where, like I said, my lower time frame eyeballs don't work. So that's where it's crazy that Obi was able to spot that lower time frame draw, which was clearly these pre-market lows, 6 a.m. lows, sweeps those out, 10 a.m. opens, pushes higher. We're getting a 15-minute change in the state here if this can close strongly in the next 3 minutes. So I'm gonna wait for that. RTY, 15-minute. It's trying, bro. It's trying. Let's go. Yeah, man. Good week, man. Good week so far. Monday, typical Monday. Tuesday, complete bangers. Wednesday, another banger. And the week is really just getting started because once FOMC is out of the way, I would imagine the market's going to open up and start pumping up the gas. Friday's going to be a holiday, so Thursday should be pretty volatile. 1 minute left. RTY ranging. However, this 15-minute gap looks scrumptious. Make that like so. Looking for a nice strong close above this 930 price on both ES and NQ. Somehow ES is taking the lead here. This is strange. We'll see though how this plays out. Nice. So what I'll do is I'll literally just be looking to continue off of this inversion, right? You got the 5-minute inversion, no pullbacks. You got the 5-minute change in the state. Now we're pulling back. I'm looking to see if price can give you a play off of this 15-minute candle to continue higher. That's what I'm looking for. And this will be the same trade as yesterday, but instead of short, it'll be a buy. Yo, Obi, I'm about to send you this real quick. Hold on, download. This is fire. And then you can just use this as a template to where anytime. Oh no, it won't download. Bro, get out of here, bro. Unless it already downloaded. Let's see. Oh, it did. All right. Look, check this out, Obi. I'm gonna send it to your Telegram, bro. You can put this right on the side of the screen, crop it out, and then anytime we do catch a trade, you can just plug in this chart right back to ChatGPT or Claude and say, update the trades to show blah, blah, blah. One trade plus 50 points or whatever. Fire. All right, now we see a clean move here. I'm looking on the 3-minute. Where do you guys see imbalances? I see a 2-minute imbalance that's going to get my attention here. Why does this get my attention? This 15-minute candle shows a continuation close. We have multiple fair value gaps in this area from 10:15 all the way to 10:30. And now this is price's chance to push into it as far as it wants to. Don't care how far it pushes. And I'm looking for price to start to flip back higher. 2-minute, 3-minute. Yeah, that 2-minute, 3-minute looks good. All right. And I can watch this over here as well. Nice, beautiful pullback. Where's price pulling back into? We're pulling right back into this BPR type style area here. Let's see if there's a gap or anything aligned with this area. A few order blocks in here that price was using. Let's look at the first OB that was used. So this right here was the first order block price used to climb higher. Down close candle, push off of it, and boom. You can even include this one too, depending on where price stops, right? But in this area, you're looking for order blocks that gave you the answer to the equation. This one right here, down close candle, push up, down close, fails to break it, pushes up again. We have another 1 minute OB sitting right here. All right, so now you can say, all right, if price tries to hold these areas, I'm bullish. I want to buy that. And I'm looking at the 3 minute here to give myself a little bit more of a higher time frame perspective. And we're chilling. All right, let's see if these levels hold. And like we talked about, if this ends up sweeping this low, this is 100% just seek and destroy right now. We sweep the high, push to the low, sweep the low, push to the high, and look at the reaction we get off of this high. Immediate selling pressure. So that tells you right there, that's your answer. The only way you want to be buying, if we take these lows here, the only way you want to be buying is at a low, and the only way you want to be shorting is at a high. Don't trade in the range, right? Because if we're truly trending, you want to see these midpoints and stuff start to create lower highs, like a typical trend, right? Right, typical trend. That's what you're looking for. So you really don't want to see these lows get taken if you're bullish. If you are gonna take these lows, then literally be aggressive at the edge of the range here and look for a flip, but we'll see what happens here. Yes, sir. Look at the discrepancy here, right? This is kind of what you want to see in the sense of ES being weaker, because we've already seen ES push a lot lower here. So when ES took this high first, that kind of was like a red flag. But what did you see here now? Now ES corrects itself, dips way further down. If I use only this 3 minute chart here to draw up something, you'll see this order block right here was an attempt to go lower, and we ran off of it. We're getting SMT off of the low. That's a beautiful signature. If this holds and you see a strong recovery, while this chart is unable to breach that low, erase all this other stuff here, lower time frame areas, and just focus on this down close candle right here. If this holds up right here with a beautiful rally off of it, here so you guys can, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's fire. Obi, try to zoom in a bit, but yeah, that's fire.
Yo, you see it? It looks fire.
Yeah, yes, sir. I would say elongate it, like zoom in, make it bigger, and then just crop out as best
I
you
don't
can.
know. I don't know how to do that, bro. How do you?
The same way you crop the chart.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's so clutch. Yes, sir.
Let me see how it looks on my phone.
That's so clean.
Oh, that shit looks clean. Yeah, this next macro, hopefully you see something. If not, then call the
Yeah, if not,
wraps.
Yep, run away. Enjoy your day. Get you some nice food in your belly. Okay, here we go, guys. What happens? Seek and destroy 3.0. We got sweep of the high, sweep of the low, sweep of the high, sweep of the low. And it finally hits that previous daily low on ES, like Obi was mentioning earlier. Look at that. It had to do all of this just to sweep this low. This is why you don't trade before FOMC, bro. Unless you see it better than me, boy, because this is dirty. It makes you wonder, like, what was the point of pushing all the way back up here if you were just going to go to the previous daily low? Oh, man. Welcome to the NASDAQ. What's up with SpaceX? Is SpaceX alive or is it falling apart here? SpaceX showing some weakness. We opened higher, completely erased the gap, pushing back to that previous daily high. YM finally going lower. Thank you. Just invert all of this fake move up here. That would be nice. So yeah, that's the game plan for me, guys. I'm watching to see if this turns into a SMT. But as I mentioned, these conditions are starting to get more and more high resistance. So trust me, not trading this is good.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If this turns into a SMT, it's pretty nice.
It should dump, bro. Right? That's the sad part. Like, why did you feel like you needed to push all the way back up and sweep these highs if you really wanted that previous daily low? That just shows you that the market is not really playing fair today.
Nah, not at all, bro. This thing is garbage shit. No, I'm talking about the upside. You want to long this, right?
Oh, yeah. If this SMT holds, yeah, I want to long it. But
Yeah,
it's
dude.
still at the same time, you got to go break even after these highs get taken because it's probably
Just
going to
front
slam
run it.
lower.
Front run it. Just front run it and go break even as soon as the highs gets taken.
Bro, my
'Cause
front
look,
running percentage is trash, bro. It's so trash.
All right, never mind. Though. Okay, rewind. I would definitely front run.
I'll
this,
practice.
but-
I have to practice more though. But my front running is.
But look, you got
garbage.
SMT. You got a 1 minute change in the state. There's a change in
Oh,
the
yeah, let's
state.
see the 1 minute. Hold on.
There-
Okay, yeah.
Put your stop
1 minute,
right
2
below.
minute. Let's go 2 minute. 2 minute change in the state. All right, 2 minute.
Yeah.
That 1
30
minute
handle
is-
stop.
That 1 minute ain't for me. 2 minute. All right, I might try this 2 minute. 2 minute flip here.
Yeah.
That
You're hella
1 minute
funny.
does me so dirty. Bro,
You're
I'm
like
telling
that
you, bro.
shit.
I'm
don't.
scarred, bro. I'm scarred. Been there,
That's
done
hella
that.
funny.
But I love, like we were talking about, this OB here. Massive SMT off the OB, massive SMT off the low. ES was already confirmed weaker this morning from that overnight sweep of those massive lows. So now if we can maintain this bullish SMT and RTY maintain this 30-minute gap, fair enough. I would say, yeah. Changing the state, look for an entry, break even at the highs.
Bro, if I didn't take a trade today, I would 100% take this. If you see if we see a
The flip,
2-minute
yeah.
break, a flip, yeah.
This is nice though.
Yeah. Wait for that 2-minute flip.
2 minute or 3 minute. 3 minute looks 2 minute. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, do you have a Nintendo Switch? Probably not. You don't have a family.
Nah. Yeah. This guy.
Bro, Nintendo Switch, bro, is probably my favorite system now. They got that Mario Wonder. Fire.
I'm more of like I grew up on Xbox, bro. Like, you remember Xbox?
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I was on Xbox One, Xbox 360 before you even thought about PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation 3, never had a PlayStation 4. I think we had a PlayStation 2 for a little bit.
You didn't have a PlayStation 1? First came
I think
out.
we had like a Sega or something around that time.
Yeah.
PlayStation wasn't our thing until like PlayStation 5. That's my first PlayStation, I want to say, bro. Well, I had a PSP. I take that back. That PSP was gas. Bro, that PSP was so fire. I used to get in trouble all the time for taking it to school.
PSP?
Yeah.
Oh, those little ones you put inside your pocket and you play it. Oh, that shit was lit.
Yeah. The Game Boy DS, the Game Boy Advance, PSP. Bro.
And you had to like
Those,
physically
bro.
load a game inside of it.
Yeah, bro. Those days were legendary. All right, here goes the flip. Let's see if we can get this close here. A nice strong move back above midnight.
Yeah, dude, this is it. There's your long. I would literally be in this on the front runner right now. You need to see 2-minute closure though. Strong closure,
Yeah,
not a
that's
wick.
all I'm looking for. Yeah, a decent close. Let's see what happens. Yeah, nice strong move above midnight here. Longs on the NAS. Massive stop loss underneath 10 a.m. Break even at the high.
Oh, shit.
What was that? Oh, Trump.
All right.
Oh, Trump. Hold
Call
on,
her up.
Trump.
All right, guys, we're turning off the charts.
Trump. Bro, come on,
my God, this is why you avoid trading fucking
Hold
with
on.
Trump stocking.
What just happened, bro? Come on, bro. Something's up. Let's see.
There goes the TP, dude. Thank God you didn't take that trade.
Yeah,
what did I
see,
tell
the
you?
1 minute-
That's why I
yeah,
said
that
wait.
That 1 minute had your ass in the blender. 2 minute at least didn't fake you out. It did not close at all. Good job.
Yeah. Well, no, with
Yeah,
Trump
we're-
speaking, fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm watching it. He
Bro,
still
that
hasn't
was
started yet, bro.
160 handle dump.
Yeah. On that note,
Call
what's
it a
up
day.
with this, bro? Yeah, at that. Let's just wait. Give me 10 minutes. Let me see. I don't care, but it's just like I want to see how this plays out. Delete everything. See if this previous daily low holds. RTY still holding.
Thank God he didn't front run it. I'm so happy he didn't take that trade. He would have killed me.
Bro, they wait for me to front run, bro. Anytime I front run, they're like, we got him. We got him.
That was hella funny, bro. You would have got stopped out immediately.
Immediately, bro. And then you'll be right. It'll be like, all right, he stopped out, and then next thing you know, the next 5 minutes it's way up here, and you're like, bro.
Well, look, we took out the
what's up,
daily flathead finally. So
Facts, yeah.
that was just nasty, this delivery.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, bro. If that's your draw, go get it. Don't play around like this. Like, that's dirty.
10 a.m. expands higher, takes out those 9 a.m. highs. Like, that's crazy, dog. That's some crazy work.
Yeah, this is a butcher shop here. Pull up in here if you want to get chopped. That's why I say it's impressive that you were able to get in and out with 100 points, no drawdown. That's impressive.
Yeah, bro. That 1 minute, I love that 1 minute, bro. You can't trade on 1 minute. Get the fuck out of here. You can trade on 1 minute. You just got to understand narrative and where we are relative to price action.
Boom, 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 boom. That's why you wait for closures too, bro. Bro, that's amazing. It pretended to be bullish up until the very last second of that candle.
Bro,
And then dumps on you.
that's the dude. Like, this is what I mean with ICT. Like, this is why he's so powerful. No one can. I don't think anyone will surpass his life work. Like, he literally gave everyone the sauce. All you gotta do is go out there and, like, he gave you the shovel. All you gotta do is just go dig the gold.
Facts, yeah. Go figure out where the gold is.
Yeah.
And dig.
Told you
He
where
even told
the
you
gold
where the
is.
gold is at. I was gonna say he even told you. It's in the kill zone. Macros. Yeah.
Where
A lot of people just shoot themselves in the foot, and that's why they can't find it.
Yeah, I mean, they oversize, over leverage. They take shitty setups, and they wonder why they're losing. Everyone has their own, like, demons that they battle with trading. A lot of people battle with emotions. A lot of people battle with fear, greed, over trading, revenge trading. Oh, what's up, Deep? You're asking over the trade? Yeah, I can go over that. Here. So here I'll go back in time. Here's what was going through my brain. So here was 1 second. All right, there we go. So here was the open, right? I already had like a super bearish bias going into the day because the flathead open right here. So I was telling Rock that I'm looking for bearish. So first thing I did was I actually wanted to short this first presented right here. Remember how I told you about the first presented candles? How powerful it is? So the minute we got this first presented right here, I wanted to short it, but then I was like I always say, I always wait for body candle closures. The wick does the damage, the body tells the story. So I waited to see if it's going to reject and respect it or it's going to invert it. And then it inverted it. That's when I was like, okay, let me just chill out for a bit. Let's see what we can get. Maybe some SMT. Maybe we get this internal high sweep, 930 high. And that's exactly what happened. We swept it. There's the internal liquidity sweep. We also had SMT with 530 right here. This is another confluence. Now all I want to see is I want to see this gap get flipped. I want to see a bullish order block get formed like this. This is all in the 1 minute. Bullish, we see down close candle, bullish order block, and then you want to see a bullish order block get immediately disrespected and close through. That's how I know that's my protected swing high. This is your your low risk trade right here, right when it you see that get respected. So that's exactly what happens. We get SMT, right? There's your down close candles. There's your order block. This is your bullish order block. So A plus, right? SMT, order block. And then right over here, what's the last layer of confluence? Change in the state. So now we need to see closure below this low. Boom. So close below it. So I got filled somewhere like right here. This was my fill. Yeah, I got filled right here. Yeah, this is my fill. So this is now my fill. My stop is now above this swing high, above this PD array. Here's my order block. And the way I trade this is I'm looking at both ES and NQ. If I see any respect. Oops, hold on, if I see this order block right here get any sort of body closure into it, or it get disrespected, I'm immediately cutting the trade, because it shouldn't. It should wick. It should wick this order block. Like you see, I was wicking it. It's trapping buyers. So boom, wicks it, and it finally dumps right here. Hope that made a little bit of sense. And then target was the flathead candle on the daily, which was my draw for the whole day. But I just took profits because I took profits right here because ES took out the flathead before NQ can. Yeah, I got it. I got you, bro. I took profits right here because ES took it out, and you know how NASDAQ dirty it is. When ES takes out a liquidity or a swing low or makes SMT, it's gonna reverse, and that's exactly what happened. Notice how exactly where I took profits, it reversed because ES took the freaking flathead. So, yeah, got you, bro. All right, Rock, your screen's back up.
Well,
I think we should call it.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Looking for a simple flip higher, it will not flip. It is bleeding lower, but at the same time, part of me's like, who do you think you're fooling here, bro? It's begging you to get involved in the middle of this range. But yeah, bro. Let's wrap it up here. See what the rest of the week has going. Be smart, man. All I can say is be smart, guys. This is outside of that short from earlier. I doubt if there's gonna be anything else clean, bro.
I highly doubt it. For AM at least. I think 2 p.m.
Yeah,
you guys
and
will start
PM,
seeing
yeah.
some.
PM is probably gonna skyrocket somewhere, or I'm not skyrocket, but it's gonna pick up the volume up or down. We'll see. But yeah, I was hoping for a change in the state above after tapping into this gray area here. Still no shift, so that's why I'm wrapping it up here. Yeah. If you guys can think of anything we should add to the stream, definitely feel free to give us a heads up and drop your trades. If you traded today, drop them in the Discord, man. We'll start ramping up more giveaways. We did 2 giveaways last week, and we'll start, getting ready for the other giveaways. Hopefully, these payouts start coming in again, and these options start printing again.
Oh yeah. Also, I funded my Robinhood, so I'm good to go.
Let's
I
go.
got money in the options. We're gonna be playing those zero DTEs with you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like today, if you would have played that zero DTE, you would have caught a $3 move, I want to say, on the QQQ on your exact trade from 10. Yep, right
I just
here.
don't understand it. I get
What
what
questions
it's
do you have, bro?
doing.
I got you. What's your question?
You know, like why is the contract moving like 50 cents, but you're up 100%? Like I just don't get that.
So that's where the time factor in options is more important than the actual dollar move. So when you accept the zero DTE, what you're saying is um a $1 move is going to be significantly more profitable on a zero DTE contract compared to someone who has like a 3-day expiration or a 4-day expiration. Your
Yeah.
small moves with that zero DTE, you're getting rewarded because the market is basically paying you based on the time. If you're accepting the fact that I'm going to place a short at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and you only have until 4 p.m. before your
Yeah.
contract expires. So they're calculating that in and they're saying the chances of your trade going exactly where you want it to go before 4 p.m. is low,
Yeah.
according to them. I don't know who told them that, but I guess other options don't move as fast as QQQ, right? That's the catch. If you look at some of these other charts, like look at Amazon on the short you took this morning, you make no money.
Yeah.
That's the catch. So a lot of these stocks don't move that much within like
Theta.
the,
DV saying it's theta. Theta. Is that
yeah, the
time?
theta is, yeah, that's the time decay. Theta is
Uh.
the factor where they calculate the time decay.
Yeah.
But the reason, like I'm saying, is like the only reason you're getting rewarded is because many other stocks. This perfect example. Look at 950 when you took your short. Amazon only gave a $1 move. You're not making that much, right? But on QQQ, you got a $3 move. So you're getting bank. You're probably, this is like 100% return here from 733 all the way to 730 is where you got out, right? That's like 100% return based on the decay factor, time decay. Time is
So
basically your best friend. The quicker you move, the more money you make.
and that does that apply only to zero DTEs? Like why can't you take the next day calls or puts?
You can take it, but your profit percentage is just going to decrease the further out your expiration is, right? They're rewarding you for taking a risk on a contract that expires at 4
Well,
p.m.
not only is it less rewarding, it's more expensive.
Exactly, because they're giving you more time for your trade to play out, right? The only reason zero DTE is cheap compared to the others is because they don't believe that you're going to actually be right within that short window. So the bigger window you take, the less they feel comfortable. Like they're like, all right, if we give him 3 days for him to hit his target, he's probably going to hit it. So we need to charge him an extra premium because that trade is probably going to work out.
You can, but theta decay will come into play. The premium dies the next day. See, I don't know what he just said. What do you mean theta decay will kill the premium?
Replace theta with time.
Okay.
The closer you get to the contract expiration, the theta increases, aka the time you have before your expiration eats away at your contract value, right?
Yeah.
So
are we talking a lot of money here, or are we talking like 2-3%? Like, how does that work?
that's the catch. Like I haven't dug into it that deep. All I know is for us, the edge is in the zero DTE because we can call out big moves in no time and get paid way more than we should because the options don't believe that that's a likely trade, even though we take these trades every single day.
Little do they know we're fucking
Yeah.
ICT fucking killers in the market. Oh shit. So basically my trades that I take, you're telling me that if
Bro,
I just take it on options, I'm gonna get
you
I'm
make
gonna
way
print
more. Right.
way
So
more
like
money.
for example, right, let's say you had this, let's go look at it. Let's look at the RR on your trade here for the NASDAQ today. So the RR, you had like a 40-point stop and you were out at, where was it? Here. All right.
Yeah, I got
950. It was this order block here. It was like short, like right here.
yeah,
Stop
yeah,
above this
right at,
OB. So like a
yeah,
50-point stop, and you got out at this low. So
yeah,
that's a 2R, right?
yeah,
So if you were to put let's say $100 on this trade, you make 200 on futures, right? But you
yeah,
had that risk of getting stopped out. That's the
yeah.
factor that options doesn't give you. And then if you go to options, this same move would have netted you this like a 200% gain on your premium. So let's say the premium was $1 and then you got out at $3. So that's a 200-point move. It's actually almost the same trade I took yesterday. Remember when I shorted at 170 and then I got out at 370 on the premium?
Yeah.
That's a times 2. That's a 200% move on the premium, but you subtract your contract cost, which is $100, and you'd have walked away with $200. So it's the same type of deal, but on the QQQ chart, it would not be a 2R trade. It'll
Well,
be
how much would I would have made on options, you think?
it would have been like 200%. Well, not 200%. It would have been 100%, 200% minus the premium. So it would have been like 100% you would have made here.
Okay, so I would have risked like 160. I would have made like $300 basically. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd have made like 300, but then you got to subtract what you risk. So yeah. Either way, though, the catch is you're getting the same returns for less risk, and you don't need a stop loss. Like that's a no-brainer.
damn, bro. I think I'm gonna start trading options. Like this is it.
Bro,
I think I am going.
This is it, bro. You can.
No
take
wonder these guys become
$1,000
rich so
account.
fast.
Bro, literally, bro. And we're playing with the 0 DTEs, so that's like where people be, happy about a 30% return or a 60% return. We're getting 100% returns, 150%, 200% trades in an hour. Yeah, bro. All you need is some movement. And from what I was reading
DV's
yesterday,
asking what the price is, the option chain.
can you tell me what the price of
puts
on NQ? Let me pull it up. Robinhood. Let's see. The price would be. And look at market trying to show some life here. Stupid. All right, so the price would be. Let's go pull up investing. QQQ. So the price is at 732 if you were to go and trade options. All right, so here I'll drag it over. All right, QQQ. Options.
Oh damn, you can't trade options in India? Bro, India sucks. That country literally sucks.
I wonder why. Well, I guess it's American based.
I know, we can trade Indian currency and Indian stock market, but they can't trade ours. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the America for you.
Capitalism.
All right, so here we go. You said what price? What do you say? 30,000. So you have to go look at a options chart. So go look at QQQ, right? So 30,400. That's where price is right now. So over here on the QQQ, it's actually $730 is the current price right now. So if you wanted to put right now, this is your options here. I'll show you.
No, NDX. You go to NDX.
NDX.
Yeah, in the money, NDX puts.
What's the price of NDX? 30,045. Ours is sitting at 30,385. So there's a big difference there.
Damn.
Maybe it's Yeah, just use the QQQ. The NDX is you're not gonna be able to afford options on the NDX anyway.
Yeah.
You gotta put up way more money on that. That's pointless. So here, look, make this quick. Puts. So this is the layout right here, and this is what I mean by the premium is where you're focusing on. So if you wanted to buy a put right now at the money, meaning at the market price, this is your playing field. Copy right here. So this is your playing field, right? So this is how you would draw up your put. Puts are for sales. All right, so you see the share price currently in the middle. If you wanted to buy a put at the top, and then you pick your expiration, which would be today. That's how we've been doing it. And then you would say, all right, anything below the line is a out of the money put, meaning that the current price is where price is, and you're warning a strike price underneath the current price. So that right there would be out of the money because you wanted to go down. You're anticipating that you're going to get filled on the way down, right? But anything above it is in the money because if this is the current price, it's amazing, bro. Futures would never let you do this. If the short is already 50 points in profit, you could go buy a contract up here basically saying that, oh, when I get in the trade, I'm already in profit, right? That's what in the money means. It means that your contract is sitting at 735, but the price is already at 731. You're $4 in the money. And that's why this one is expensive.
So which
Look at
ones
the
are
axe
you
price.
typically buying? Typically,
I stay around this area right here. I'm either doing this 731 because look at the price. The actual price is 731.43.
yeah.
You mean to tell me I can get, this is going to be a good price without missing out on a lot of the move because you don't want to be a whole dollar out of the money. But if I can get 43 cents out of the money, it's only $300 compared to.
So why does like Dissy, right? That guy who makes hella money from this shit. Why does he always say like, I bought deep in the money NDX puts or calls?
Right, because what he's doing is
he's buying those
this is a
ones on
perfect
top.
example. Yeah, he's buying these because you're already in profit, and
Oh.
any major move from here, you're massively in profit. But he's not showing you how much he paid. You could be massively in profit. It could be 1,000% return, but you paid a massive premium.
Yeah.
So you subtract what you paid from the profits you took, and then you'll probably really be looking at a 200% trade or 150% trade. But on the Robinhood, it's going to look like you gained a massive amount because you're not calculating what you paid for it, bro. He knows what he's doing.
But he's still making because
you're getting massive contracts. Yeah,
he's risking like 50 grand per trade. Then you're telling me
exactly. You're risking 50 grand to make like 50 grand, and he's already in the money. So that's telling you that he paid a pretty penny. But as long as it keeps going in his direction, you're gonna get a fat check because you put a big amount on it.
Yeah, I have noticed that with these guys, they don't do that. Like when they take a L, they don't log into their account. Like they just show it on the trading view, but they're like, yeah, I took an L on the puts.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, because it'll show you exactly what you paid and how much you lost on top of that. So yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, bro. But for us, we're looking for value before the move gets started. So here, like you said, how much is the puts? You would be paying $360 per contract on the put right now if you took 0 DTE. I would try and get the best value. It'll be 320. I'm like, all right, give me the 320, and if I catch a $2 or $3 move, I'll be making close to 80 to 100% on that trade, and that's enough to essentially. If you put 100, if you put 320, what's 80% of that? I don't even know. Let's see. 80% of 320 is
like 280, 270, 280 bucks.
Facts. Let's see. 320 times 80. Yeah, 260, 250. So you would put in 300, you would get 250, you close your trade, right? If it gets bigger than that, it gets bigger than that. But like right now, this is honestly These are expensive.
Well, I'm.
Because yesterday these are not that expensive.
Well,
Let's look at 1-day expiration.
I appreciate the
1 day
sauce.
is even more expensive. Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll start. I'm gonna start dabbling with them soon.
Bro, these are expensive, bro.
Obi, there is where delta and gamma comes into play. Oh yeah, I don't know.
These are expensive, bro. I don't understand why they're so expensive. Literally yesterday, the same time we were looking at $170 trades. Buy or put. Yeah, if I were to trade this, I would be significantly out of the money. Anticipating a big move.
Where do I trade? What's the platform?
Robinhood, bro.
Robinhood. You gotta go Robinhood. Yeah.
Yeah, check the Discord, man. Join the Discord. It's literally in the options chat. You can see the link to join.
Do they have an options chart? Oh no, they don't.
On Robinhood, they have a platform. You can look at the options chart. It's called Robinhood Legend. But look at this.
So
bro.
basically, to put it in simple, like in my mind, just buy 0 DTEs and basically my direction is right. Just that's it. That's all I have to worry about. Don't have to worry about all this other delta, gamma. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah. That's just the explanation as to why you're gonna make so much money if you're right. That's all that is. But you don't need to worry about it. What you want to do is, like I said,
get in. We're on the right side. Get out.
Yeah, and try not to overpay for your contract, bro. Like that's the game, because if
how
you're
do you know if you're overpaying or how do you know if you're underpaying?
It's the by the selection, right? Like right now, literally. Look at this. This is your options. You only have a few options. Like right now, if you're like, bro, I know this is about to rip. Where do I want to get filled? This is your game right now. You're saying, all right, I know this is about to rip, so let me go call. I'm gonna buy a call. Right.
Let's see. I'll buy that one right there. That's $2.99.
There you go. And you can compare that to the others and be like, if I bought in the money, I'm paying way too much for the same trade, bro. All I needed to do is just pass 733. And if I'm bullish, I'm anticipating that's gonna happen anyway. Yeah. Let me get the contract that's 733, which is only 20 cents out of the money, meaning that we haven't hit 733 yet. The price is at 732, so you're getting a discount on this contract. You pay the $2.99, which is $300, and then you understand that you got a good price on the same idea. A lot of people would play the safe card. Oh, I'm going to buy this right here at $543 per contract. But if you're wrong, you just lost $543 for the same trade that I took at $300.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you take that discount there. That's usually going to be the best one, because if you go 734, look how far out of the money that is right now. So if we're at 732 and you're like, all right, put me at 734, you're way up here on the options. That's where your entry is compared to where price is right now. That's too far. But if I can go 733, look at the difference, bro. This is where price is. This is where I'm getting filled. It's not that big of a difference. Give me that. Because I'm anticipating price to run all the way up to these highs, which would be a $3 move, right? Yeah. 733 to 7, yeah, like a $3 move, and you're chilling. You get that $3 move, you're out of there. Meanwhile, everyone paying all this money for tiny moves. You better hope it blasts off. Otherwise, you're really not making much, bro.
I appreciate the sauce, bro. Appreciate it,
bro. I think it's just the timing, though. The prices of these contracts are gonna go up as the day goes on. So if you really want to get a good deal, you gotta try to get in before like 10:30 on your options. A clean 10:30 trade is gonna be way cheaper, like $150 compared to right now it's $300. Yeah. But yeah, man, let's get out of here. I think this goes higher. RTY, everything's showing that strength higher right now.
Hey, I think we should hop on a call with DV and talk more in depth, because this guy clearly knows what he's talking about. Say? He's talking
What is
about
you saying?
Vega, Theta, all this shit, man. I don't know. Like,
Volatility
I've never.
comes into play when you buy money out so fast. He said, "My bro, no, it's not like that, bro. It's where they use Vega." I don't know, bro. I'm probably surface level right now, but in my brain, all I need to know is how much am I paying on the premium? When does my contract expire? And what's my target? That's literally all I need to know. How
Yeah,
much
but
am I
you're
paying?
putting money on the line, and you probably should know like what's
No,
all the
literally.
logistics of it.
How much am I paying? How much can I lose? What's my
Yeah,
target?
yeah.
What else do I need to know?
I don't know. I
It's the
mean,
same as
like
futures.
what is all this Vega, Theta, Beta, all this other stuff, man? Like it's kind of like
None of that matters if your target gets hit. If you're
really.
wrong, none of that. Yeah, none of that matters. As long as your target hits before 4 p.m., you're gonna make money on that trade. The only thing that can hurt you in options is if it literally never goes where you thought it was gonna go, or it goes sideways until 4 p.m. and it never hits your
Yeah,
target before 4 p.m. Those are the only
yeah.
things that'll make you lose that contract. Anything else, you're in the money. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta head out. So,
Yeah, let's
good.
jump ship here.
Yeah, we'll talk more, guys. I'm down if you guys all want to. I'll talk to you guys. Yeah. But yeah, I want to. We'll talk more about options. I'm really interested in this. I have money in there too now, so I'm down to play that shit.
Yeah, see what DV's chatting about. Maybe talk to him.
Yeah.
Let me know if
We'll talk more on
he got the
Discord.
sauce.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm always
guys.
down to learn.
Good
stuff
chat.
today.
Good session. Yes, sir. Nice. Yeah, man. You guys take care, man.
All right. Peace.
All right, later.